Alright, hello everyone. This is Rich, and I am back with another Mr. Rich Yammers on about the film Let Me In, starring Chloe
Mortez, something like that.
Mortez, Hit Girl from Kick-Ass, and Richard Jenkins,
Yeah.
and Casey Jones from the Ninja Turtles movie. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Offhand, not too many big stars in it, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Before I get started, I just want to let you know there'll probably be spoilers through this, so if you don't want to know what Let Me In is about, or haven't seen the original Let the Right One In, then don't watch this video, or stop it right now. But if I have to give my original, or my rating of it before you shut it off, I would give it about a B minus, and you'd say about the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
B minus. Just for the simple fact that, for one, it's a remake, and then another is just for the just little things that just went on a little too long. It felt like the movie was dragging in parts, and I know the original one has a few parts like that, but it seems like more noticeable in this version. And the score for the film, I don't know, it really pissed me off. It was like every time there was terror, they used the same stock sound. It's like, there's terror, like same like little tiny like score, ominous music, and it was very noticeable and took me out of the film a lot. So, but I'd say give it a B minus for that. Alright, now, so if you don't want to know anymore, shut up for now. Alright, but yeah, this film wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad, but there were just certain things about it I didn't like. The one thing that we both agreed on is the character that's with the vampire Abby, which I don't know if that's the same name of the girl from the original.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. But the vampire girl. The guy that's with her from the original, he seemed like a lot more of a caring person, for he genuinely really cared for her.
Yeah.
And wanted to help her. But in this version, he kind of is like, I guess he's like, feels like he's done with it, and he wants to like not do it anymore, but for some reason he keeps doing it.
And sucking at it.
And really sucking at it, like worse than the guy from the original. Yeah. So that one's like really just something that just threw me off about it. And, what else? Like, the way it started wasn't exactly the same the way the original started either. Like, it started at the hospital scene where he's all burnt up. I mean, which isn't bad. I mean, it's a remake or reboot or whatever they want to call it. Remake. It's a remake. But, they don't do it exactly the same way. But it took me out of sorts, because I was expecting it to start off in a different way. But that wasn't, terrible. That wasn't terrible, because then you find out all the other shit later that then it makes all kinds of sense.
So it was like a flash forward.
It's like a flash forward, and then a flashback to, like, I think 2 weeks earlier.
And then just present time.
And then goes back to present time. What else? Oh, the main kid character. He's called
Owen.
Owen in this one. In the original one, he's called Oscar. I gotta say, I don't like this kid. I did not like him. The one from the original seemed like he actually was kind of crazy to begin with, for the simple fact that I believed he was like, when he was stabbing the tree and shit with his little knife, like I really believed he like really fucked up. And there were scenes like even in his room where he was just doing some weird shit. And he was doing kind of weird shit in the beginning of like wearing that mask in the new one.
Yeah.
But I just didn't believe it. I just didn't believe he was like a crazy kid.
Well, I don't think he was supposed to be crazy in this one. I actually prefer Owen to Oscar.
Yeah.
Because I think I can understand Owen more than I could Oscar.
Yeah, and the thing like with that I still, as I said, I didn't like Owen, but the Oscar character, like when bad shit was happening to it, and he just wasn't reacting to it, like he shut down, like when like he was getting his ass kicked or something of that sort, like he was just like.
You realize it's odd that he did that, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes him crazy, and that makes him more susceptible.
Maybe this one wasn't supposed to be crazy. I mean, this one.
See, like this is one of the things where you have to read the book.
Okay, yeah.
To see what actually is.
The American version made Owen
more human,
and also more compassionate. He wasn't staying with Abby because he was crazy and he thought, ooh, this is cool and I'm nuts. He was staying with her because he cared about her. He was compassionate for her.
That was another aspect I wanted to touch on. That in the original, you kind of suspect something weird was going on with Abby and the older gentleman that was there. Mm-hmm. In this one, they really confirm it because they had this little scene where the boy Owen is going through Abby's shit, and they come across this old photo, so I said like from the 50s or something. It's one of those like 3-picture things that you'd get like in the mall, like get your picture taken, mm-hmm. and it's of that guy and Abby from like way back when, like maybe in the late 50s. So essentially to me, Abby essentially took Owen, like that guy, he like replaced that older man with Owen. You know, and she's just starting the cycle all over again.
But I don't think she was doing it like, manipulative. I think she cared about the old guy, mm-hmm. and now she cares about Owen. Because from the beginning she said, I can't be your friend. She wasn't trying to get Owen. She wasn't luring him into her web.
Yeah, that's true.
He was incidental. Mm.
Yeah, he made that first attempt really. So.
And to be fair, she hadn't asked Owen to do a damn thing.
No.
She was killing everybody by herself.
Yeah, but then like the old man, like when she would do it, he's like, motherfucker, now I gotta go clean that shit up.
Yeah, she wasn't good at hiding bodies.
No, she would just eat them, and like, I mean, that she wouldn't do anything. I'm like, shit, at least clean up your fucking mess, you vampire.
To be fair, she was 12.
She was super strong. She was all doing fucking ninja flips and shit.
Yeah, but she didn't think about it because she was 12.
No, she's more than 12 now.
But she still has the mindset of a 12-year-old.
No, I don't
It was
think
pretty clear. All those toys she had and everything else.
I guess. But I think even if you were around that long, eventually your mind would age, even if you weren't.
That's not true.
I still think so.
Isn't the whole concept of the vampires are stuck in a perpetual
Yeah, they
state
are.
that?
No. But no, that's not true, because if you see the movie Near Dark, there's a kid in Near Dark that is like, he's 12 years old, and he like complains that he's in a 12-year-old's body, and he's like 70 years old.
Okay, but that movie.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. And then I don't like Near Dark, by the way. And if anyone complains about that, I don't like Near Dark. That's like one of the worst vampire movies ever, because it's like, they're vampires in the movie, but you don't see the fangs, and they don't actually see people sucking their blood, but they're obviously vampires, but they just don't say that they're vampires.
Vampire.
Yeah, I don't like that movie. I mean, it's good, but it's not good. Like, if I had to give a rating, it'd be like a C-D of a film. But, yeah. Trailers.
Hipsters.
They're not hipsters, they're fucking preppy bitches. Right there?
No, them.
Oh, those are hipsters. Yes, those are hipsters with the pinks and what.
They look like idiots. The one girl looks like she's about to go to the hoedown.
She looks like Cyndi Lauper.
Whatever.
Anyways, trailers. We came at the very end of Swan, Black Swan.
Yeah. I
don't know what that's about at all.
I'm not sure. I think it's like some kind of weird ballerina. She's having like a breakdown or some shit like that. It's supposed to be really dark and really cool, and it has Natalie Portman in it and Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis. Yeah, I remember seeing Mila Kunis up there.
I'm excited about it. I want to see the trailer. So
yeah. Oh, I didn't see it in this one, but the new trailer for fucking Paranormal Activity 2 kicks fucking ass. I'm so seeing that shit when it comes out. Actually, I'm gonna see it twice. I'm gonna see it with the Fuzzy Queen, and I'm gonna see it Mistress Diabetes. So there could be a double review for that one. Probably. So what else? Oh yeah, Skyline, which looks interesting. You're not gonna see it because it's aliens.
I mean, could they have talked about Stephen Hawking anymore in that trailer?
They talked about once.
They talked about him for like half the trailer.
Because it makes it relevant.
Nobody cares about Stephen Hawking.
Science does.
I don't care what science cares about.
You're like that ICP trailer. You're like, fuck magnets. What'd they ever do to me or some shit?
Whatever.
Like magnets.
I think,
how do they work?
Stephen Hawking just needs to shut the fuck up.
He can't. He does. You know why? Because he can't talk.
Well, you know what? Somebody needs to take his little whatever he uses to talk with away, because I'm tired of hearing his little musings that everybody's taking to heart.
Do you know he like kind of dismissed his own book, his last book that he like that first one he did like in the 80s?
He's an idiot.
About black holes and shit, because they don't lead anywhere. They're just like endless things that suck shit. He's a very smart idiot.
Idiot nonetheless. Look, Stephen Hawking.
I'm getting so much hate mail from some people saying like, you know, why are you, Stephen Hawking is a brilliant man. You guys are stupid.
I'm brilliant. People always mean to me.
They just don't understand you. It's like you're like Van Gogh or Da Vinci, you know, before your time.
Van Gogh killed himself on my birthday.
Yeah?
Yep.
Maybe you're like the ancestor of Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Or not the ancestor, but like the your embodiment.
You think so?
Yeah, don't send me your
Except for the fact that I can't paint.
Well, it's like,
or
you know,
do anything on it, or
you're about to say autistic.
Yeah, I did.
I can't do anything autistic. I was like, oh. Just don't send me your ear in a box as a present, please.
Well, you know.
That'd be kind of weird. Anyways. Skyline, it looked interesting. She's not gonna see it.
It's gay.
It looks like a really interesting alien film.
Super gay.
It might be like an Independence Day-y type thing.
Ooh, super duper gay.
All these gay people on my thing that, like, you know, really hate you are going to send you hate mail now.
I don't give a fuck if they hate me.
But, as I said, see the movie. I would recommend that if you haven't seen the original, see this one. But if you have seen the original, check it out. You will see the differences in things, and you'll see that certain scenes, certain extensions of certain scenes are cut out. And I think it's just for time constraint and content, because it is an Americanized version. And, you know, with us Americans, we need all our content hard, fast, and now. We don't want little stupid backstory.
I mean, come on, that takes up time.
That takes up time. You know, that's why fucking, like, one missed call, like, is, like, 25 minutes shorter.
Oh, and speaking of which, this movie's set in the past.
Yeah, the original is set in the past, too, if you couldn't tell.
I didn't notice it.
Except for that one kid, apparently, who had, in the new movie, who has a Justin Bieber haircut.
It wasn't really a Justin Bieber haircut, huh?
It was close enough.
No, it wasn't.
It's guys like, the guy that plays a bully, he's like, oh, I gotta have my new Bieber do.
That kid was, you know, the bullying in this movie and in the original just really bothers me, because there's clearly just something wrong with those kids.
Yeah, that's what.
Because they take it too far.
Yeah, well, and for one, I thought it was just because they're in a different country.
And I swear to God, boy bullying is way different from girl bullying.
Oh yeah.
Let me deal with a bitchy girl any day, because I'm not about to get my ass kicked like every 5 seconds for looking at a person.
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, as I said, B- for this film. Check it out if you want. But, you know, as I said, it's a decent checkout. That guy looks fucking weird. That guy looks like he got scared in fucking Target. Anyway, check it out. Goodbye.